When you feel like quitting, I want you to remember something. The moment you are about to give up is almost always the moment right before the breakthrough. Life has a way of pressing you, squeezing you, stretching you, testing you long before it blesses you. It has a way of asking you, do you really want what you say you want? And the truth is, most people fold. Most people give in. Most people break under pressure because comfort feels easier than commitment, and giving up feels safer than growing up. But you, if you're listening to this, you are not here to be most people. You are here because something in you refuses to die. Something in you refuses to stay down. Something in you knows that quitting may feel easier today, but will cost you a lifetime tomorrow. There will come a day when the thing you've been fighting for finally stands in front of you. And on that day, you will realize that every lonely night, every silent prayer, every tear, every setback, every doubt, every bruise, every disappointment, every trial was shaping you for that moment. But that day only comes if you keep walking when others stop. That moment only appears if you stay in the game when others leave. That reward only shows up when you refuse to quit, even when quitting seems like the only option left. People look at strength like it's something you're born with, but real strength is something you build in the dark. It's something you build when no one is clapping for you. It's something you build when no one believes in you. It's something you build when you show up tired, when you show up hurting, when you show up unsure, but you show up anyway. Strength is not loud, it's quiet. It's not always confident, it's often scared, but it keeps going. It keeps pushing. It keeps climbing. It keeps fighting. Strength doesn't quit. Life will hit you. Not softly, not politely, not gently. It will hit you in ways you never expected. It will hit you in the places you thought were protected. It will hit you on days you believed you were strong enough. And sometimes it will hit you so hard you will question everything, who you are, why you're here, what you're doing, whether you have anything left inside. And in those moments, you will be tempted to take the easy road and walk away. But listen to me. The easy road never leads to the places worth going. The easy road is crowded with people who chose comfort over courage, fear over faith, excuses over effort. The easy road is where dreams go to die. You weren't built for the easy road. You weren't created to be average. You weren't designed to live halfway. Inside you is greatness you haven't even discovered yet. Inside you is strength you haven't even accessed yet. Inside you is potential waiting to explode the moment you decide that your purpose is bigger than your pain. You have to dig deep. You have to reach far. You have to push beyond anything you ever thought you were capable of. Because the truth is, you have no idea how strong you really are until being strong becomes the only choice. You have. Don't let fear talk you out of your future. Don't let doubt hijack your destiny. Don't let temporary pain convince you to walk away from something permanent. You were not designed to quit. You were designed to endure. You were designed to rise. You were designed to grow through what you go through. And every challenge in your life is not there to break you. It's there to build you, shape you, refine you, prepare you. Life doesn't hand out greatness. Life demands it. Life requires sacrifice, discipline, patience, persistence. Life requires you to show up when you don't feel like it. Life requires you to believe long before you see and belief. That's where everything starts. Belief is the spark that ignites the fire. Belief is the whisper that tells you, keep going. Belief is the quiet promise inside your heart that says, it's possible. But belief without action is just potential buried in the ground. You have to act. You have to move. You have to give your dream your sweat, your energy, your time, your dedication, your commitment. You can't wait for the perfect moment. You can't wait for motivation to show up. Motivation is seasonal, discipline is daily. Discipline is what gets you up in the morning. Discipline is what pushes you when your body is tired. Discipline is what keeps you working when your mind wants to give up. Discipline is what transforms your life. When you want to quit, I want you to ask yourself one question. What happens if I don't? What happens if you stay a little longer? What happens if you push a little harder? What happens if you endure one more day, one more hour, one more step? What if the moment you're thinking about quitting is the very moment? Everything you've been praying for is finally lining up. What if the door is right in front of you, but you stopped knocking too early? What if your blessing is standing behind the wall you refuse to break through? You'll never know unless you refuse to quit. You may feel tired, but you're not done. You may feel discouraged, but you're not defeated. You may feel lost, but you're not finished. You may feel broken, but you're not beyond repair. Sometimes the greatest victories are born out of the greatest struggles. Sometimes the strongest version of you comes from the moments you thought you had nothing left. You learn who you truly are when the world pushes you to your knees. You learn what you're made of when life demands more than you think you can give. The pressure you feel is not a sign to stop, it's a sign to grow. And don't expect everyone to understand your journey. Don't expect them to clap for you. Don't expect them to cheer. Don't expect them to support you, praise you, encourage you. Because the truth is, not everyone is supposed to go where you're going. Not everyone is built to walk the path you're walking. Not everyone has the vision, the fire, the resilience that you carry inside. Some people quit because they don't have the courage to keep going. Others quit because they don't believe in themselves. But you are still standing. You are still fighting. You are still showing up. That alone makes you different. Your dream is not random. Your gift is not accidental. Your purpose is not a mistake. There is something inside you that is meant to come alive. Something inside you is meant to elevate, inspire, transform. But that requires endurance. It requires patience. It requires you to outlast the pain, outlast the failure, outlast the doubt, outlast the people who told you it would never happen. The race is not won by the fastest. The battle is not won by the strongest. Victory belongs to the one who refuses to quit. There will be days when you feel like no progress is happening. Days when it seems like everything is standing still. Days when every step forward feels like 10 steps back. But what you don't see are the things happening beneath the surface. Growth doesn't always shout, it whispers. Progress doesn't always show, it builds quietly, silently, patiently. Every small step forward is movement. Every moment of discipline is momentum. Every day you don't give up is a deposit into your future victory. And let me tell you something. The pain of growth is temporary, but the pain of quitting lasts forever. Quitting leaves you with questions. It leaves you with regret. It leaves you wondering what could have been. It leaves you staring at a future you were supposed to create, but didn't. Don't give your future self a reason to look back and say, I wish I had tried harder. I wish I had believed in myself. I wish I hadn't walked away. Don't quit on the dream that was placed inside your heart. Don't quit on the person you are becoming. Don't quit on the life you were meant to live. You are going to outgrow the version of yourself who wanted to stop. You are going to look back at this moment and realize that it shaped you into someone stronger, wiser, more grounded, more focused. Pain becomes power when you refuse to surrender. Failure becomes fuel when you refuse to be defined by it. Obstacles become opportunities when you refuse to run from them. Everything changes the moment you decide that quitting is no longer an option. You're allowed to rest, but you're not allowed to quit. You're allowed to feel frustrated, but you're not allowed to give up. You're allowed to cry, but you're not allowed to surrender. You're allowed to slow down, but you're not allowed to stop. Rest if you must breathe, regroup, refocus, but don't walk away. The world may not see your effort right now, but your future will. The The world may not applaud you today, but your destiny is clapping for you. You may feel unseen, unheard, unnoticed, but your perseverance is building a story someone else will one day look up to. Remember that every champion was once a contender who refused to quit. Every success story started with a decision to keep going. Every great life was built brick by brick, day by day, struggle by struggle. You are writing your story right now. You are shaping your legacy right now. You are building your tomorrow. With every step you take today, even when you feel weak, keep moving. Even when you feel discouraged, keep pushing. Even when your mind tells you to quit, remind it that you didn't come this far just to stop here. You didn't endure all that pain to let it be wasted. You didn't survive everything you've been through just to quit at the edge of your destiny. You're stronger than you think. You're more capable than you believe. You're closer than you realize. And when the world doubted you, when life tested you, when everything seemed to fall apart, you didn't break, you bent. You didn't drown, you learned how to breathe underwater. You didn't collapse, you held on. You didn't run, you stood your ground. That's who you are. Someone who refuses to quit. So keep going, keep rising, keep fighting, keep believing, keep pushing. Keep working, keep dreaming, keep moving forward. Even if it's slow, even if it's messy, even if it's painful, even if it's quiet, even if it feels impossible. Because impossible is just a word used by people who quit too early. You are not one of them. You are built different. You are built for this. You are built to win.